was thrown down, and it's been accepted. Here we go. EASHL club action here on EA Sports. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. Great night for hockey, and we are officially underway. Closes the gap along the wall.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Here's a blast. Scores! Rebound, puts it home.
Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
Aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send a message early, playing real aggressive.
Feeds it up ahead to his teammate. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. What a collision there, and that frees up a little room. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Here we go, on-man rush here. Here's a shot. Gets a glove on it. Here's a chance. Wrap around a tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save. Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
The Aliens get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Retrieval and owning the puck. If you don't possess it, you can't score. But it comes right off of the faceoff. And how often do you work on these set plays where you're trying to get the look that you want and then you convert? Beautiful play all the way around.
Great pass in the left wing up the middle now.
Oh, it's Stolo! What a save! Oh, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. Well, he's got real quick hands, and he doesn't need much time or space to get that shot off. He's known for finding the back of the net from that area. But the save is made, and he's turned aside.
Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. From the left wing, takes the feed. From behind the net. Looks to set up at the point now. Steps in front of it for the block. Takes the feed. Oh, nice play, but an even better defensive effort there.
I think he got too tight to the defender to be able to make that play.
Steps out behind the net to play the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Dudek. And he takes the dish. St. Louis plays it along the wing. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Ready to explode, finding another level here in the back half of the first, now up by 1.
Well, they're playing their brand of hockey, aren't they, James? I mean, they've been so competitive, and it would look like this is a pretty tight game, but it's not when you look at the the shot selection and the shot share. They have just dominated in terms of having the majority of shots on net.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. And now it's grabbed by Dudek. Here he is, takes the shot. Too much traffic in the lane. And sends it just out of reach. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Sends it out in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Can't keep a hold of it. Stotts plays it now. Here's a chance. Proper save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Past the midway mark in this period. Ready to explode. It's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Oh, great play to sidestep the hook check. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Ready to explode. It's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Getting into the later stages of this period. St. Louis is in the driver's seat. They lead it 2-1 in what has been a very spirited affair. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand. A clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this entire group.
Ready to explode. It's got a hold of the puck. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Stotts.
The aliens have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Battles won the draw. And he totally whiffs on that one. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Oh, smart hits that play to put that one away. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Stockton's won it. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. St. Louis tries to break down from their own end. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to maneuver.
Oh, one-timer. Beautiful. St. Louis wants to take that lead into the intermission as they have been putting a lot of pucks on net so far. From the neutral zone now. He's going to own that hit. Sends the puck away. Wow, what a finisher in close.
Point blank, James, and he is known for this shot. He works to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area, he simply doesn't miss. A pair of goals just 20 seconds apart.
And in a flash, we are all tied up.
That shows you how quickly the game can change. You never give up because you never know what's going to happen.
Game on. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Well, despite all that firepower and goals scored in the first, we're still tied here as we get underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Aliens are lucky that this game is tied, James. I mean, they've had the minority of the shots. They really haven't found a way to get to the interior of the ice. They're going to have to pay the price somewhere if they want to get some shots and make this game a game.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Checks off the coverage. Quick feed to Dudek. Forbes crosses the line and is on the attack. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. And now he moves it quickly to Forbes. Dumps the puck in. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. St. Louis wins the draw. Here's the rip! Big time stop! And that's knocked away. And he coughs it up with the pass. And that carries off a stick. Good stand-up hit. St. Louis looks to attack. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he kicks it off. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Ready to explode. Got the puck in their own end. Stockton's got it in their own zone. Grabs the puck. Nice dish from the left wing. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Dudek. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. The Aliens take possession in the defensive end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Play is called for offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Quick pass to Shadow. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Ready to explode, playing it from the side. Gets down low and blocks it. The Aliens take it across the blue line. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Shot scores! Popping bottles per belly.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing. What a goal. I'm surprised he didn't snap his twig in half after that snapper there, James. I mean, the force at which he bore down with, it's incredible how much power he can get from his wrist and transfer of weight.
St. Louis goes up by 1 here in the second. I like their jump and their step now.
I like their jump and their step, and they got to keep it going here because I expect a pushback from their opponent. This is a highly contested game, James, and I think it's going to be tight right down the wire.
Quick pass to Shadow. A chance to shoot! He scores! What a goal!
Well, this is right off the rush. He's got a ton of speed and motion. It's that quick release that he's known for that beats the goaltender. And he's just effortless when he gets that shot off, isn't he? I mean, he's moving his feet, and he just pulls that puck in towards his body, and a quick snap of the wrist. It's in the back of the cage.
Ready to explode, taking a 2-goal lead here in the back half of the second.
Wow, they've been outstanding to start this game into the second period as well, James. I mean, they've been so creative. They've been dancing with that puck on their stick, opening up their lanes and driving the net.
Forbes setting up against the wall. Denies him in close.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
St. Louis has possession of it now. Moves it to the offensive zone. And he lowers the boom there. A feed out front. And that's intercepted. From off the wall and onto his stick. And batten down the hatches. Here we go.
Well, teammate is injured, and he's stepping in to defend him. He didn't like it at all. Thinks it's dirty play.
the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. They make their way over to the penalty box, still chirping one another. You can see that it was testy out there, but they'll go back to the box and they'll sit for 5.
Both teams had a chance for a little reset as they step in for the face-off. Stockton's won the face-off. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Plays the puck up ahead. Puts it on net, and there's the save.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot. He makes the glove hand save.
St. Louis continues to lead here in the late stages of period number 2. They have been the more complete team offensively. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Shadow. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Stotts. Loses the coverage there. Uses the force on that hit. St. Louis is across the blue line. Takes the pass. Martinez has the puck against the half wall. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Puck scooped up by Shadow. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Here in the late goings of the period, St. Louis leads by a pair. They're up 5-3. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Can't get a hold of that pass. Grabbed along the boards by Hubert. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Scores! And look who's all smiles on the ice. His first for this new team.
Anytime you come to a new team, you want to have impact and feel like you're contributing right away, James. Well, he does exactly that. He came here for offense. He delivered.
Guys, this is his first goal with this club here, and you know you never forget your first goal. I'm sure his teammates aren't going to forget it either.
Stockton's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Well, this has been an absolute blowout to the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
St. Louis has driven play through 40 minutes of it, and they just have to continue that push through that third period, James. They want to make sure that they have the same energy to end the game as they had when it started. The goaltenders can't make the save if they can't get in front of the puck, James, so he anticipates this so well. But it's also skating. That power push cross crease makes the save.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Price dropped the mitts earlier and
Here's a high danger opportunity. Coming to the net. Tremendous finish off the rush, and they put it home.
We see him working on this all the time in practice. His beautiful snapshot is about getting it off quick. It's not necessarily about how hard, but it's about having that pinpoint accuracy, and this one is disguised, and it fools the goaltender.
Ready to explode. It's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of goal scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Drills them. Quick pass across to Shadow. The Aliens gain control of the puck. Ready to explode. Trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Receives the pass. Oh, wow. Oh, he's hit again. Tip it in.
Well, he has absolutely mastered his craft, hasn't he? I mean, hands away from the body, the hand-eye coordination to redirect that puck into the back of the net. Wow, this is his bread and butter, James. He gets net front. He knows exactly where he needs to be, far enough away from the goaltender, that he can get the puck to redirect and catch the goaltender out of position.
Stockton's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And that's a great hits-up play by Dudek. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. St. Louis with one of their most dominant offensive performances we have seen in quite some time, up big time in the third. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And let's see what the call is.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Good job, ref. Next call, strike. Foul, ref. Don't worry about it, bud.
Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. So you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Tremendous hip check on the play. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Puck leaves the zone on a bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Looking to break out here on the power play. Moves it to Price. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. St. Louis on the attack. Takes the feed. Coming up, short-handed. Wow.
Well, you gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity. Well, this is just a laser of a shot that beats the goaltender clean, and everyone knew it was coming, including the goaltender. They just couldn't catch up to it.
Ready to explode. Playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Dudek's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. St. Louis coaches have to be impressed with what they've seen from their players tonight. They have really attacked offensively and delivered. Shadows won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Look at this! Over the line! Sends it across! Intercepted! How did he stop that one? Stockton's got the puck in the defensive end.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Stopped by the goaltender. And here we go. this thing's over.
He got his bell wrong. He really connected on that one. When the fight started, the fans erupted, and then all of a sudden the tilt went the road team's way, and it got awfully silent in here.
Action set to resume here after what was a wild couple of minutes on the ice there. The Aliens start with the puck in their own end. Puck picked up by Cap. Picked up along the wall by Stotts. Here's a short pass to Shadow. Forbes will play it behind the net. And he takes the pass.
Forbes has been so dangerous tonight. He wants that puck on his stick. He's got 2 goals already, and he's looking for the hat trick.
Cuts to the penalty. He stopped it. So maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build out that last shift.
Stockton's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Moves around along the half wall. The one-time rocket, and that's how it's it.
That's frustrating, James. You're in the right position at the right time. Not sure if the puck wasn't sitting flat, but ooh, that one just went and got airborne.
And he missed! He missed it! Man, what a chance!
Well, he had such a glorious chance, James. I think that he saw some daylight upstairs, and he went for it, but he put it through the uprights. He gets burned.
And look who's at it again!
It's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net. The key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to and the wheelhouse, where they're played, and how they're going to get it off effectively. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to distribution.
Ready to explode. Offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. St. Louis is having one of those nights that anything that they put on net seems to light the lamp. And they lead it big time here late in this third period. Oh, wow, look at this! St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. St. Louis is looking to close things out late in this third period. They have been the dominant team offensively tonight. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Play whistle dead. Well, no surprise. This was coming.
Yeah, and there's all those other things that happen in a game that we don't even see. And you know that they've exchanged words throughout the course of this game, and they're finishing it off with a battle.
Ding, ding. It's over.
Oh, Dom. Not difficult to see who won that fight. The W goes the road team all the way.
Did they find his tooth? I don't know if they did, but nevertheless, both teams lining up for the face-off. captain's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Ready to explode. It's got it in their own zone. Tries to get the puck to tap. Big play. 2-on-1. Here we go. Yep. Cutting to the net. Another pass. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. Trying to make some magic happen. Makes his presence known on the ice. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Hard-fought victory in this EASHL challenge, and I guess the lesson in short, Cheryl, don't sing it, bring it, and they brought it.
They brought it. They were ready for this game right from puck drop. A lot of urgency in their game, and they win the challenge.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, bragging rights up for grabs here. The challenge has been laid. Let's get it on. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. Puck is dropped to that hockey. Picks up the puck in his own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picks off the pass. Moves it quickly over to Jackson. The good fellows scoop it up along the boards. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Feeds the puck to Jackson. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Quick pass to Shadow. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Goodfellas take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Jackson's going to play it against the half wall. And that goes off a body. Dishes it off. Denied by the goaltender. Howard stick handling in his own zone. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Swing and a miss. They've got an on-man rush. Here's a pass. Payer's lugging the puck. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Powers. The Goodfellas looking against the half wall. Puck battle along the boards. Philadelphia's got him behind the net. Picks off the feed. Gains the zone through the middle. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Here's a pass down low. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. And uses the length of his stick to knock it. And they score!
Anytime you're in the grade A scoring chances and you're funneled tight to the net, you want to make sure you get a quick release shot off. There's coverage there. It's all about accuracy at that point, and he doesn't miss.
Tampa Bay's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goal as we inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James, but when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass.
Philadelphia has been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Takes the feed, and that's poked away. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Powers got it in the defensive end. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. We got a whistle offside to call. More than half the period has expired. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Shadows won the draw inside the neutral zone. Shot! Pops up with the block. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. Unable to reach that one. Tampa Bay's grabbed a hold of the puck. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Quick shot!
That's a fantastic save, James, and you got one of the greatest shooters in the league in terms of their snapshot. I mean, he almost snaps his trig in half, and it's a disguise shot, so the goaltender has to be ready to be able to make that instinctual save.
And he takes the feed. From the open ice, they gain the line. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. They score! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off. When you got hands like him, you know that you can manipulate. You know that you can make your opponent vulnerable. And once they stop their feet, you got your lane, you got your moment, and he finds it, and it leads to the goal.
Tampa Bay's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net, and they lead here late in the first. And that pass is redirected. Great read with the stick. Tampa Bay's got possession here in the offensive zone. From a top angle. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
Tampa Bay's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone.
It's in the back of the net. I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
Oh, great little takeaway at center. Excellent stick work on the play. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the end of period number one. Both teams can grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in a moment. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Now here we go with the start of period number two. Let's see if the ice is still tilted here. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Tampa Bay's looked dominant throughout the first period, James. They've owned the puck. Their opponent's been vulnerable, and they've really executed on those opportunities.
Taken along the wall by Power. Slides the puck up from the left side. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Scooped up along the wall by Beer. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
Tampa Bay's been finding the net all game long, and this one found the post. It didn't hit the back of the net, but they get a healthy, comfortable lead, and they have their opponent scrambling. This has been a fun one to watch. You know the coaching staff is going to like it.
Shadows taking it from his own end. Philadelphia's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Obama. And a great read to turn that play aside.
James has been able to sit back and watch this game for the most part until he makes that save. I mean, it's tough sometimes. You can get cold in the crease. He finds a way to mentally and emotionally stay in it. And he makes a good one right there.
Long pass up ahead to center. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Puts it on net.
Well, he hones his craft, and that is the pitmaster in practice, James, but he executes it in real time. This is perfect as he gets his hands with good timing away from his body, and he just redirects that one to the back of the net. Well, he's one of the best in the game, and to be an efficient tipper, you have to have the dexterity to find that puck with your stick, and man, does he ever have it. And that's a perfect example of getting to position, fighting for it, and the hand-eye coordination to pull it off.
Tampa Bay's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. And that's broken up by Amama. Busted stick on the play. He's equipment managers got big budgets now there, Cheryl.
Well, they got big budgets, but it doesn't seem like they last, does it, James? I mean, look at that one. It just ricochets and snaps in two.
Crazy. Broken up by Power. Taken by Bayeux. Centering pass. Misses the net. Tampa Bay's 3-7 now in the offensive end. The Goodfellas will play it in their own end. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. Feeds it over. Into the corner now. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Moves the puck down low. Good defensive stop with the poke check. That's it out in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Look at this thing. Got some bodies here on the attack. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Stick penalties are a coach's nightmare, often due to laziness. You got to keep your feet moving and catch up to your opponent. Can't reach and pull.
Philadelphia sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the when you're one-on-one with the goaltender, you want to make them move first, and this is exactly what happens as the shooter just outweights the goalie and gets the room up high. Great glove high shot.
Philadelphia's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. And stops that big bomb. Philadelphia's got the puck. Jackson's moving the puck through his own zone. And that's a smart heads-up play by Bayeux. Tampa Bay's got it in the offensive zone. Slides it across. Comes up with a monster save in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Too much congestion blocks the shot and manages to clear the zone. Feeds it to Jackson. Quick feed to Power. The Goodfellas played along the boards. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Here he is with the backhand. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for that. Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
Tampa Bay's been the dominant team all night, and look at this, a 2-goal lead here late in the second.
Yeah, they've worked hard, and really they've been the dominant team, and what's shown on the scoreboard is exactly the way it should be, and they'll be heading into the intermission, and this is one of the things I didn't like as an athlete. When we were playing well, I didn't want to rest. I wanted to keep going at it.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Tampa Bay's won the faceoff at center. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Alama. And the puck departs the zone. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period just around the corner. welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. And they have dropped the puck here in the final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Tampa Bay's ahead in this high-scoring affair, but it is action-packed. One team scores, and the other team says, yeah, no, it's my turn now. I mean, the counterattack has been unbelievable.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. Philadelphia's got possession here in their own end. The Goodfellas gain the zone. Slides the puck down low. Back to the blue line. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Tampa Bay's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. Shadows won the draw at center. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck here. He says, let's get physical on that play. No, they didn't like that, and here we go. They're going to fight.
I didn't like it because it was a dangerous play, James, and you got a player down as a result, and of course you got to respond, and it results in dropping the mitts.
And ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his done. There's a lot of people in the game who don't like fighting, and you can see the reasons why, but look around in this building. Everyone's standing on their feet and the energy that it's created.
Well, both teams seem to be a little calmer now after a pretty chaotic stretch just a few moments ago. Philadelphia's won the draw. And he slides it quickly to Obama. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
From the place 99 made famous. Tampa Bay's going to play it from the corner. Scores! And that's three. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, that's for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. You don't have elite hands like this if you don't work on him, James. And you know he's put in the work because when he gets into these spots, he's got poise and patience with the puck. He can dangle with the best of them. And it's shown right there on that goal.
Tampa Bay's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Grabs it in his own end. Shot! And that's blocked away. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Here's a chance. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it to Bayer. Still has possession. Moves the puck. Here's an odd man rush. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. And he coughs it up with the pass. Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end. Circles back to center ice. Across the line from center. Knocks it into the offensive zone. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Shot! And that goes off the player in front. Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. And it's a quick pass to Bayer. Puck grabbed by Martinez. Handles the pass. And he puts that one aside with ease.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Power. And Mama's got it against the boards. Picking up a head of steam on the breakaway. Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pass, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Tampa Bay's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
They've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Takes control of the puck. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Philadelphia's got the puck. And now it's grabbed by Power. Tries to get it to Jackson. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Grabbed along the board right here. And he comes up with the glove save. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. He's got a step. That's how you finish.
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home. What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James, and that momentum it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
The good fellas are showing a little pride here in the third.
And really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and gets stopped. Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
An aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice to look for the quick